What is up, YouTube? This is Owen Dowell here, and it's been a long time no see, and I do apologize about that. Anyway, I wanted to come on here and make a quick update video on the Iridescent matte Zippo that I made a video about last year. So, yeah, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what this thing looks like since I have been carrying it as my main EDC Zippo. I'm gonna go ahead and say, you saw when I shot the video that I actually made it my EDC that day. So from whenever the date is of the video being uploaded, which I think was sometime in December, it could have been November, to today, I've been carrying this thing for about maybe I'd say 80 to 85% of the time. There's definitely been times where I haven't carried it or I've maybe misplaced it and couldn't find it. But yeah, so that'll give you guys kind of a rough idea as to how much I've been carrying it. And I just want to show you real quickly how well it held up. So if I go ahead and open it, here it is. And you can immediately see we do have a little bit of a scuff right here. I've shown you guys what my pockets look like in past videos like this. You can see, by the way, this should be filled. Yep, it's still filled. You know that I carry a leather wallet. I've also got car keys that hang in that pocket. I hang them off of my belt loop, and they tend to stay in the same pocket as my Zippo. Kind of downgraded what I usually carry in there. It's pretty much now just my wallet, my car keys, and a Zippo. I don't really carry like anything else in there these days. But yeah, that I can pretty much guarantee you probably came from car keys. So yeah, little scuff there, a little bit of a scuff right there. Yeah. This side looks pretty okay. Got a little something happening down there. It's not that bad, actually. It held up pretty well. I have to say I'm pretty impressed with this. Like I say, I've carried this for about, I mean, if it was December, I want to say it would probably be like early December when I uploaded this video. So it's been about 4 months of pretty regularly carrying this thing. Like I say, maybe 80 to 85% of the time. And this is all we really have to show for it. I mean, it looks pretty good. It's held up remarkably well. We do have some scuffing going on down here, it looks like. I don't think I ever dropped it, like on concrete or anything. I don't think that ever happened. So there's nothing to really show for that. But yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like. It looks pretty good. The one thing I'll say about my particular Zippo specifically, it's not really necessarily like a big issue because I've never seen another Zippo do this. This one does seem prone to leaking fluid. Like as soon as I fill it up, I have to be very careful with it. I have to kind of leave it upright. Even if I don't overfill it, I have to leave it kind of upright because fluid tends to kind of spill out the sides. So in this particular case, also if I were to like leave it lit for like 2 or 3 minutes, flames start to kind of appear along the sides, along the edges of the lighter because there is fluid kind of seeping through there, and obviously it'll evaporate faster when it heats up, and then the fumes will ignite, so you'll get some flames kind of coming out the sides of the lighter, and yeah, that isn't necessarily great, but like I say, that's not necessarily something you need to worry about if you buy this one. It's just this one in particular does have an issue with leaky fluid. That could also be where this came from, like, because there's just been fluid hitting this part, you know, every single time I fill it. Maybe it's kind of worn away at it. I'm not necessarily sure. I do believe this is more of a physical issue, like being abrased by keys, more so than chemical things from lighter fluid. So yeah, once again, this thing is held up remarkably well. If you wanted to carry an Iridescent Zippo as your EDC, I think you would be very happy. I could definitely keep carrying it for a lot longer, and would probably hold up just like this. It would do very well. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep carrying it now that I made this video. I may switch back to my brass one, just because I do like that one a lot. But yeah, no, this has been an excellent EDC Zippo. It's really cool looking. It kind of reminds me of a camera sensor, a CCD, I think they're called. What the kind of just the way it kind of refracts the light and changes color depending on how light hits it. So yeah, you can see there's purple, but as we come closer to the camera, it's green. Goes back to purple there. It's really, really cool. And that's kind of the range of colors that camera sensors change. So yeah, I do believe that is going to do it for this video. I do apologize about how long it took me to make it. Life is still crazy. Just trying to figure out what to do, how to do it, and you know, it's been a lot. It's been a lot, obviously, this year. It seems like we're getting a little bit better. That's the good news. It seems like we are approaching the light at the end of the tunnel as far as like 2020 and COVID goes. But life is still just, it's been crazy. It hasn't eased up for me really. So yeah, I'm very sorry that it took me so long to make this video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully this was insightful. I want to continue doing stuff like this. I do have more videos that I want to make in the future. I actually do have some new Zippos that I would really like to show you guys. In fact, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab one. I finally got one of these. Check it out, the Zippo woodchuck. I'm not gonna show you which one it is, but I did finally get one of these, and I definitely do want to make a video on it. So we'll be getting around to this at some point, guys. I do promise on that. I just don't know when, but we will do this at some point in the future. So I got one of these. Also got a couple others that I'd like to show you guys at some point. So stay tuned. Eventually I'll get around to it. And I know I need to make my 2020 collection update. I will get to that at some point as well. Just got to find the time to do it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one, and adios.